Hey, I'm Jennifer with the Home Gurus of Keller Williams Realty, and I'm standing in Olive Branch, Mississippi, one of the fastest growing areas in the Mid-South. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what $350,000 buys you in this beautiful area and why you can make it your home. Hey, I need you to do me a big favor. In order to keep up with what's going on that we have to bring to you, like our channel, subscribe, share, and comment because I love to hear from you. All right, so the first subdivision that I would like to talk to you about is it's 3-in-1 basically: Cherokee Valley, and Cherokee Trails. So the entry point into this lifestyle is Cherokee Trails, and what you're going to find mostly in this neighborhood are houses already mature, the neighborhood's established, so you're not going to see any new construction and a lot of that going on. You're going to see a nice yards, mature trees, and a lot of nice landscaping. So a lot of people like to go ahead and move into neighborhoods that way. What we find here in Cherokee Trails is that most houses run a little over around 2,500 square feet. You can find 4 to 3 bedrooms and nice big houses in the area for your money. So if you're shopping and you're thinking that you want an established neighborhood, Cherokee Trails, it might be the first place we check out. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Okay, so Jennifer, tell me a little bit why existing neighborhoods. So here's some of the things that I'd like to say. In neighborhoods that are already built and established, you get a real feel for what's going on because there's not a lot of new construction. People are settled in. You have fences that are already built, houses with either blinds or shades or curtains, that kind of thing. So you're saving money in those aspects. But right here at Cherokee Trails, what you can see is it's conveniently located in the middle of Olive Branch, which is exploding in growth, and it's very quiet. Listen. So it's very quiet. You're conveniently located to your shopping. You've got restaurants galore. You've got activities that you can do, the YMCA that's really close. And so you've got all that in a peaceful community. Okay, and so the most important part of this neighborhood is actually that it's on the golf course. And so you might like that activity. So if you're a golfer, obviously it'd be a great place for you to live. But I've actually put, and I was counting a second ago, I said 2, but now then I've put 3 clients in here recently who are not golfers. And what I mean by that, they don't play golf. They didn't join or move into the trails, Cherokee Trails, because they wanted to play golf. They moved it because they wanted to be in the middle of the activity. But now I did put a client in here a few years ago who was strictly a golfer, and they lived on one of the tee boxes, and it was fun because when she'd get off work, she and her husband, they'd grab their clubs, they'd go play golf for a little bit, and then they would come back and eat dinner. So it's kind of a fun place to be in the middle of all the activity. Okay, so I showed you the best. No, not really. I showed you the pool, and that's a lot of fun. So there's 2 in this neighborhood, but here's what really makes it fun. So right in the middle of the neighborhood is a beautiful park greenway area with walking space and water for serenity. And so I know that if you're a walker, this is great. But look, even if you started to walk or you wanted to even think about walking, this is a place to be. You can actually go out to work in the middle of town and come home and think that you're in the suburbs because you've got the serenity right here on Goodman Road. All right. Okay. So this is my next favorite neighborhood, and I just recently learned about it because I sold a house here. And that's kind of a weird story. But so we've got a client who's getting ready to close, and the more I learn about this neighborhood, the more I like about it. So I called Christy, who's one of the list agents in the neighborhood, new construction here. But the neat thing about Christy is not only do you work for another company, but we're neighbors. Like we're like 2 doors down. So I was like, Christy, come tell me a little bit about this fun place. So just tell us a little bit about what's going on right here with some of the amenities in this neighborhood.
Okay, so what we have in here is the largest pool that we could put in DeSoto County without putting a full-time lifeguard here.
Oh.
So a couple of different levels or decks on it, and then but it's still not so deep that it's dangerous. I think 6 feet's the deepest it is.
The hours, are there certain hours, or can I go?
There are. I believe the hours are maybe 10 to 8.
Okay.
We've adjusted those kind of as we've seen, what the need was.
Yeah. And so is it going to be open year round, or how's this going to work?
So it's not. It's going to open from Memorial Day.
Okay.
I had to think about Memorial Day to Labor Day.
And I noticed that right beside it are the pickleball courts.
We did. So we put 2 pickleball courts in this neighborhood, and we have plans to we have one other neighborhood that has a similar pool and the pickleball courts, and then in Twin Lakes we're going to get that also.
Okay, Twin Lakes is in.
It's in Bahia.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but now this neighborhood is on Pleasant Hill.
It is.
In between State Line and Goodman Road. So we are right in the middle of the city.
Right.
But you don't know it.
Convenient to everything.
Right. And we have pools, pickleball courts. And no, when we came in, I saw the event lawn. And what is that?
So we maintain that. That's just for anything anybody wants to use it. Any homeowner wants to use it for. It's just an open space. People bring their dogs. People just come and sit. It's just a little bit of green space in the middle of town.
Okay. So I could have a kid. My yard's not real big, but we want to play kickball, so we can come over to the event lawn and play.
And they do.
Will they ever have events? Like, could we have a neighborhood? I'm gonna be the neighborhood party thrower, so we could have something there if we wanted.
I believe so. Yes, you could if y'all wanted to do that. We try to do that some too.
Okay.
At all of ours, we try to have this summer we had things for the homeowners out here.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Now look, what is that little cubby hole right over there?
So they're going to be the shower.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's the shower. So you can rinse everybody off before you
take them home.
Take them home.
Okay, so I've got this cool neighborhood I live in. I've got a cool new house, and all of them are smart homes because when you buy a D.R. Horton, you get a smart home. Okay, and can I use a golf cart out here?
Yes, within the neighborhood. Yes. Yes. Nobody's gonna say anything.
Yeah, so I can walk on my golf cart,
absolutely,
ride over to the pool. We could swim for a little bit, go back home, and tell everybody the pool boy's got it. Right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So
that's exactly right.
All right, so now look, I know that $350-ish is an entry level price at the moment
in here. Yes.
All things are subject to change, including pandemics. They change everything, right?
They do.
All right, so right now, if I wanted this elaborate lifestyle,
okay,
how do I get it?
So the first thing you need to do is call you.
Yeah.
And then the first thing you need to do is call me.
Right. And we're going to come out here, and what do we get?
3 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 2 bath.
Okay.
1 level.
Okay.
We have houses that are 5 bedroom, 3 bath out here.
Yeah.
Now that's not going to fall in the $350 range, but that is what we have.
Okay.
But also we always have a better interest rate than market.
Yeah.
So what people have at $350 anywhere else may not be what they may have more out here. They generally have more out here. We also have the closing costs, but within the houses, they are smart homes. They're going to get all the appliances except for the washer and dryer and
granite
blinds. Granite.
And blinds. Let me say and blinds.
And blinds. The blinds come with it, and that is a big deal because that's not something people think to figure in.
All right, if you had one word you were going to say to somebody who wanted to buy here, what would you say? Is this the place to be?
Yes, you've got the school. You've got the school system. You've got a pool that you don't have to maintain. You have pickleball courts. You have things for your children to do. You can still keep an eye on them. You have a house at a better a better payment
Yeah.
than what you're going to get anywhere else. And you're convenient to everything, Target, food,
Shopping.
shopping,
Yeah. Nice.
charges, everything.
All right. Thank you very much for taking time to help me
You're welcome.
today. Okay, now that's a wrap. And I hope you really enjoyed it like I did. I get excited to find out that, I've said this before in some of our videos. Buying a house is not buying a house, it's buying a lifestyle. And I've introduced to you 3 types of lifestyle that you can have right here in Olive Branch for $350,000. So if you want more information, about these places that we've been, or you want to know what the sweet spot is and see some others for 350, message us. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me, and all that information can be found in the comments below.